Hello, everyone. Welcome to a game called Halls of Torment. For those of you who don't know, this is a very nice game that's in the same vein as Vampire Survivors. Take a character, take it to a level, try to survive all the way to, in this game, 30 minutes. Usually sometimes the games are 20 minutes, sometimes the games are shorter. This one is 30 minutes. You start off with the swordsman only. After you've been the swordsman in the level for a while, you can unlock the archer. And then after that, if you survive even longer, you can unlock the cleric. Now, I've already beaten the first level with the cleric, so I haven't really played much with the archer, so I'm going to play with the archer. I also ran into this game on the mobile. It's on Android. It's a free game on Play Plus, the Google Play Plus deal. So that's how I ran into this game. I liked it so much, I decided to purchase it on Steam. This is your Shrine of Blessings. This is what you do to increase your stuff in the roguelike area. You don't get all of this at once, you unlock it as you go. Uh, like, damage does not come into effect. You can't put points into damage until you get what is known as a trait for strength level 4 on the swordsman. So, yeah, some things are tied to characters. This is called the Well Keeper. You unlock it on the second area, a second map, the Ember Grounds, I think it's called. And what he does, you go in there. He asks you to free him because he's trapped in the cage. You go kill mob boss thing, grab a key, go back and free him, and he comes up here to your well, come up here to your area, and does this well thing. His mechanic is that he has
A deal is a deal.
he will you can go to a map and send a item off your character up into the well, and he will take it out and you have to purchase it from him. So you're kind of double dipping, but you do get the item forever for free after you purchase it from him. So you can use it whenever you want. You do start with some basic equipment. You start with the quick hand gloves. You start with the long finger, the plated boots, the running shoes, the chainmail, and the plate armor. This is something I unlocked. This is actually really good for the swordsman because you're kind of in close. So the less HP missing, the more HP missing, the more damage you do. Basically, what that is. I picked that up on my cleric. My cleric didn't really need it, so I just threw it up into the well and I was able to purchase it. I think it cost me 7,500 gold. So it does cost some money. So you got to kind of split your money in between ranking up your stuff and ranking and getting equipment for your character. So I'm actually usually just start with. I don't really usually do attack speed. There is. I'll show you as we go along. There's usually things you can do to get attack speed besides like a piece of equipment. But these are actually pretty much the best boots, though. Yeah, movement speed is so key early on. Um, with this, you don't need to really put any points into your movement speed blessing unless you really need it. And I'm going to do this for base defense and health. And I'm not going to worry about this. I don't think I'll need it. If I do, I do, but I don't think I'll need it. This over here is your quest. So this is how this will teach you, this will give you stuff to unlock and everything like that. Not everything gives you like an unlock, like some of it just gives you gold. But some things like, let's see, this unlocks the trait type intensity and charges for the lightning strike ability and things like that. I need to deal 3 million damage with lightning strikes. Quest can be completed at any stage, and you must complete it in one run. And it unlocks the capacity and repercussion traits for the lightning strikes ability. I've already killed the boss in it. It unlocks the agony mode, which is just a more difficult thing. This is one for the next map, the Ember Grounds. Like I said, did the Well Keeper and everything like that. Unlocking rank, putting 3 ranks into a ability unlocks the ability to get upgrades. They changed the ability and things like that. This is the path of the sword, so this is for the swordsman. To unlock the Scars of Toils, you have to reach level 30 as a swordsman, so you do have to survive a little while. Strength floor unlocks blessing strength. So if you're wanting to see unlock more blessings, that's what you look for. You're looking for the blessing unlocks. 1,500 gold, 750 gold, multi-strike. For... Huh. Okay. Wide sweep, persistent stance 5. Hit 80 enemies with a single attack. I might be able to do that eventually. Ring of Blades is pretty good for the swordsman. Hit 500 enemies for 1,500 more damage each in one run. Oh, that's going to be difficult. We already have the blood-soaked shirt, so if we find that, we can send it up, which is good. Dedication 5. Okay. And here's the archer stuff. This is what we're going to be concentrating on this video. So we can unlock the hunter's garb. We have to wait 180 seconds for starting to move to complete the quest. I don't know if I don't think we're going to be able to do that one. This one we can probably do. We should be able to do this one because we're going to want to crit with the archer. I kind of, like I said, I usually don't take the things that increase attack speed, but we do kind of want to unlock the blessing, so we'll probably go ahead and do it. And then this will give us Elven Slippers. Here's the Crusade, the Cleric. Setter. Hit on chance. Acquire the trait Metabolism 5 on the Cleric. Oh, okay. I haven't gotten Radiant Ore yet. Trained Cleric. Reach level 60 with them. Wow, okay. So kill 100,000 enemies over all runs gives me weapon proficiency 4. The Jade Amulet when I level up 500 times. Dedication for play for 333 minutes. I played for 66. And then we're back to here. But there's more characters. There's a lot more characters, so... Also, this up here, this next kill 1,000 enemies and have one visit to the Ember Grounds, that's just a quest you can track if you wish to. You can go to any of these and track it if you wish to. Like, say we want to track this one. That should be it. And then this is the Register of Halls. Or you can go to the big door. I'm just going to do Haunted Caverns again. So, see, right here. Keeps track of it so we can watch it. We can only track one thing at a time, but it at least lets us track something. So this is your level up deal. Not really anything in here I want right now. I'm just going to go ahead and take the crit bonus, which gives us basically crit damage when we crit. So if we do crit, we do a lot more damage, 10% more damage. Archer does a spread shot type of deal. We definitely want movement speed more than anything. The one thing I will say that the PC game version has over the mobile version, at least that I found, I haven't found the ability to do it yet, is that you can turn on and off auto shooting and auto aiming if you wish to concentrate on one area. To me, crit is more. We're also looking for a item called I think it's called the wooden ring. I'm not sure about that. It might be a different ring. It gives us 50% increased crit chance. This time we'll take the damage. As you can see by the indicators in the corners, there is items we could go get if we wish to. The one in the upper right corner is a magnet. It just pulls everything to us. Okay. So this is our traits here. This is our proficient stance, other proficient stance, and a dedication. Each one of these stances has two different ones. As you can see, proficient stance has two. One is barrage, one is quick draw. And dedication also has two, even though we can't see it. One is movement speed, one is health regeneration. I personally would like to have the proficient stance one quick draw. That's why I said you don't really need attack speed. Especially if you get to the point where you have the blessing of attack speed in your deal raised up, you don't really need it. But as I was saying, the one in the upper right is what is a magnet, which just pulls all the stuff on the ground towards you. The one in the bottom right is a ability, a damaging ability. Think like the items from Vampire Survivors that gives you skills. Crit 2 or... Nah. See, this is where you have to make the choice. I always do the character things more than the other things. So I'm going to get the movement speed so I can move quickly. Choosing one does not lock you out of the other. Unless I don't get the one I want, I usually choose one of them over anything else. Now, I have not seen the ability to combine items yet, like I haven't seen, like, you know how in Vampire Survivors you have the, what do you call it? The dual pistol type item and the bird items. I haven't seen an item like that in this game. There's no need to get another item to, as far as I know, there's no need to get an item to upgrade an ability. This first boss always drops a skill thing for you. I'm I'm going to do Arcane Splinters. You can also choose to get 50% of your XP at this point, if you wish, if there's not an ability you want. And this is the other one. This is the weapon proficiency. So there's one that gives you pinpoint and for the archer, and one that gives you pierce. I want the pierce one. While the crit would be kind of nice, I can get the crit in another way. The damage in the force multiplier is better. If we go into our character abilities, if you look at force, it gives us max duration on things. So it gives us for like our, say we have a ability that only lasts a certain length of time, this makes any force you get, usually if it gives it a durability. So what this durability is going to do for us, it doesn't affect our arcane splinters, our shuriken type things. What it affects is our arrows. So our arrows will stay in the air more, and they will damage things. As far as I can tell, that's what it does. Crit technique 2. I'm heading over here to the other ability scroll. I kind of don't want to take it if I can help it, because I would like to use it to upgrade it and deal, but I might not be able to. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take movement speed. Even though we done got the movement speed quest done, like I said, you don't have to, you're not specifically concentrating on doing this quest. You can do any of them that apply to your run and character, but you can track only one of them. I would like to track 5 of them if it was available, but I don't think they're going to come back and change anything. I think the game is done. I don't know if there's any, like, if they're actually doing anything. So here is our ability here. So we can have 2 different ones right now, a range one and an attack speed one. The other one reduces projectile speed. The other one reduces area radius. I personally want the attack speed on this one, so I'm going to choose that one. Early on, I usually, on my abilities, I want the attack speed and the power. I'm not really worried about the crit, because if I'm going to crit, I'll crit with my main weapon. There is guides for this game if you want to. The only ones I really see, though, not really anything good. I'm going to go ahead and start getting attack speed, since that's one of our quests to get attack speed for. But yeah, there is guides on the Steam forums if you wish to go and look at those. Help you get builds and things. Okay, so I've turned off auto aim right now. Well, not auto aim, but auto shoot. Basically, turning off auto shoot also turns off auto aim usually. Because you're always going to shoot in the direction you're holding your mouse. Anyway. So this is like the Imp Lord or whatever he's called. Does have a pretty good bit of telegraphed attacks and things like that, so you can get away from him pretty easy early on. Even without the movement speed we have, he's pretty easy to get away from. And usually with the other characters, you're usually pretty tanky. we'll get the crit bonus again. Do be aware that if you do level up while you're doing manual aiming, you need to, after you go back to moving around your character, you do have to click again. And I turn auto shoot back on. Ah. Okay. That's an interesting thing. So that's all about abilities. I'm going to choose the Wind Crowns. While the Iron Ring is nice, I would rather have the extra attack speed. And that would be one I would want to send up if I don't find something else. Nothing really stands out to me here, so I'm just going to pick up the extra pickup range so I can pick up more things. I will say the cleric is the easiest class to play so far. Here's our another quick draw for us, so we want to go ahead and take it. We can only take this at a certain levels. As you can see, it says level 15. You have to be level 15 to take things, so you do have to level up to get higher tier stuff. You can't just wait and get something early. We'll go ahead and just run over here to this thing. There's going to be a little mini boss over here. You kind of don't want to ignore the mini boss because it gives you a good chunk of change. In fact, let me move me over just... I think I'll be fine right there. So as you can see behind where my camera was, there is our gold, how many enemies we killed, and a timer. Alright, so there's the thing. So now we're getting skeletons with shields, which means they take extra damage. I mean, they take extra damage to kill. Here is the little mini boss. Here's mages are showing up, which is always inconvenient. Like anything, range damage in these games is my personal killer, really. Because I'm too busy concentrating on other things, really. So here we go. So this one, we can choose power, charging, or piercing. Charging is attack speed, piercing is crit, and power is just damage. I'm going to choose the damage. Got him killed. I kind of don't want to pick it up, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up so I can get a second ability. I didn't get the one I wanted, but we can go ahead and choose something else. Let's grab... No, I'm just gonna choose the XP, really. And we didn't get it, unfortunate. We'll go ahead and just take the extra crit chance then. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yep. Let's take the agility. Sometimes I get so annoyed with the mages, I just kind of target them with the manual aim. fast again. There we go. Okay, slimes are back. Now these slimes are different. Now they're bigger. They, when you kill them, they spawn out the small slimes that you saw earlier. It's their mechanic. Okay, so here's the next boss. Skeleton with the shield, basically. So we got a magnet, but like there wasn't much there. Another pinpoint, which we don't want. Well, we got a bad choice. I don't want to take that, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, I'll just choose the health. This time we'll take damage. Grip bonus, pierce. Here we go, pierce. That's what we want. And now we got our Willow's health down again, but he is a lot squishier, as you can see. Alright. We do not want to take that. Not until we're level 30 and have taken our third arcane deal. There's still a chance... Oh, range is really good. There's still a chance that we won't get the choice to upgrade our ability because we only have one ability. The game wants you to have two. So, yeah. So if I took this, I could do it, but I would lose the extra damage, and I don't want to, so I'm going to take grip bonus. You have to choose the third trait, I think, usually, and that's when you can unlock it. Okay. Doggos are here. But we should be fine. We have, like, oh. The mage is here as well. More ranged, again. More pickup at range. So, the mage boss is here, which they teleport around, so they're annoying more than anything. And they can hurt. They are a mage. Poison slimes are here as well. There's also, for some reason, sometimes a second one of these bosses. Taking this. Yeah, taking that. There's a second one of these early bosses. And so far I've seen a couple of different ones, so... like the last time I played on a cleric, there was 2 mages for some reason. But the time before that, when I was playing on sorcerer, I got like 2 skeletons like right away. The first ball skeleton, like right away for some reason. Not sure why. We don't want that. We'll just take the defense. If I can get rid of this mage, I'll have a lot easier time with it. he drops another scroll, so we're going to go ahead and grab one. This is the one I wanted anyway. Alright. Turn back on auto. Grab the movement speed. Get back towards near where this thing is, so we can grab it when we need to. Quick draw again. Alright, boss again. The reason why this boss came out so quickly is because it took so long for us to kill the other one. And he has some fast friends, usually. Here's level 30. There we go, damage. I'm hoping that allows me to get the thing. I don't know if it will. There it is. Arcane Shivers. So basically what that does is when we throw out our things, they're going to... Oh, we're almost dead already. Yeah, I know. We're squishy as hell as the archer. It's always an issue with the archer. Trying to concentrate on the boss, and then the fast guys are coming in. I want the damage. Let's grab the crit. There's mages, there's the fast guys, the boss is always doing his thing. Yep, we just got hit again. Trying to get some stuff. Crit damage. Gotta watch you. He likes putting things behind you sometimes. What's really saving me is my movement speed right now. It's really the only thing that's saving me. Attack speed, crit. Crit or attack speed is the only thing I can choose. Let's do the attack speed. Whoa. Didn't see those guys. See, we kind of want him because he gives us another item. There's our wooden ring. I kind of want to send that up. So now our damage is going to go up because we're critting more. Alright, so what we need to do, if we can do it without dying, is get up to the well, which is this marker over in the upper left. So we can try and send the ring up. If we can get up there without dying, that would be great. We got a bunch of health back. That was a potion drop out of one of the barrels that we passed by. I think they give you like 50 health. And there's like chickens as well that give you a little bit less. Oh, I think I passed the... No, I didn't pass the well. I thought I passed the well. Because the marker's over there behind the thing. Yep, damage please. Took a hit. I see it. Alright, here's the will. Hate to lose it, but future runs demands that I do that. Now we can start with it as soon as we purchase it anyway. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be kind of expensive, like 9,000, 10,000, something like that. but it gives you 50% crit chance to start with. An extra 50% crit. I can head up to the magnet if I want, I guess. Okay, the doggos are back. And so are the fast guys. We're already back up over half health, which is nice. Crit ability. Density. I think, no, we want density. Yeah, we want density, not roughness. We can get it. We'll go ahead and take extra base defense as well. That way if we do get hit, we take less damage. The mage is back. Damn it. Unfortunately, I think right now I'm just going to have to leave it on auto shooting. There's density. Grab that. Ow. Ow. See, what's hitting me is the mage. Usually. Because I'm trying to I'm concentrating more on these guys than those others. Okay, here's Swift Feet 4, so now we're even faster a little bit. Roughness again. I want mass. Ranged. So we can attack from further away. That's going to help us out a lot. That's one thing we've had really bad luck with, is getting range upgraded. It's been really bad for us upgrading range. Usually I have like range 4 by now. Alright, so are we at level 3 on this? Have we chose 3 of them? So we have 1, 2... No, we only have 2 of them. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take it, because we would have missed out the ability to grab the upgrade. We don't have the third one. Yeah, we need 1 more. So try to keep close, but also go around trying to get XP and stuff that I all missed. Try and level up. See if we can get the one we want on the ability. Nope, not this time. We'll go ahead and pick this. Try to get up to Quick Hands 4. So there's our achievement for critting. Maul dogs are now here. Ah. Down to 152 health already. Oop, there goes the more. Yep, there we go. You can choose a third ability, but usually you want to just upgrade 2 abilities. There is only so many you can get. Yep, 98 health. And we didn't get it, unfortunately. So we're probably not going to be able to, probably about to die and not be able to get the third ability. Unfortunately. The doggos are too strong. The doggos are too strong. Yep. There. Yep. 59 health. Yep. Oh, 22. Yep, there we go. I knew it was coming. There was no way it wasn't. We just didn't get the ability to upgrade it to 3.